A kind gesture from Prince William towards Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle during Queen's funeral has been detailed by a lip-reading expert. Jacqui Press spotted the royal brothers in a brief conversation at around 4:20 p.m. on Monday as they prepared for the service in St George's Chapel on the grounds of Windsor Castle. This was taking place just hours after around 2,000 people attended Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral at Westminster Abbey in London. During the committal service later in the day, William appeared to let Harry and his wife Meghan Markle go in first to the pew as the heir to the throne stepped aside for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. As the Prince of Wales was standing at the entrance of the front pew, Harry asked him, "Shall we go through first?" Mail Online reports that William then turned to his brother and nodded in agreement, before telling his wife the Princess of Wales, "Let them go through first." Kate Middleton said okay before Harry and Meghan walked past her, Prince George and Princess Charlotte to take their seats for the service. Prince William's kind gesture to Prince Harry has been detailed by a lip reader. Image, Getty. Prince William let Harry and Meghan go through first. Image, BBC. Prince Harry and Meghan will go back to Montecito fuming over UK treatment. Prospects of reconciliation between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family following the Queen's death appeared short-lived as there was little interaction during the Queen's funeral. And now a royal expert has said Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will go back to California fuming after the royal family showed very little sympathy towards them following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Read more about the alleged royal row here. Later in the service at St George's Chapel, the Duke of Sussex also shared a sweet moment with his niece Princess Charlotte as they sat near each other. At one point, Harry gave a touching smile to 7-year-old Charlotte, who is known in the royal family for being outgoing and determined. On the afternoon of September 10, 2 days after the death of the 96-year-old Queen, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex joined William and Kate to look at the tributes and flowers left outside Windsor Castle. The quartet walked from the royal residence together while also waving, greeting and speaking to hundreds of well-wishers. Read more. Harry's sweet gesture to Meghan during Queen's funeral. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle walk past and prepare to take their seats. Image, BBC. William's spokesman said the Prince of Wales had invited the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to join him and his wife as they examined the flowers and spoke to crowds lining the entrance to the royal residence. Elsewhere at the committal service, body language expert believes the national anthem proved difficult for Harry, who said the Duke of Sussex had an expression of sadness which intensified upon singing God Save the King. She added, the change of words from God Save the Queen to the King can prompt strong emotions, as the reality of the Queen's death and the changes ahead sink in. This moment also seemed to be a struggle for Harry, who was standing behind his father at the service as the line was sung during the anthem. Don't miss royal fans overcome as palace releases unseen Queen and Philip photo, reveal Queen is buried alongside Prince Philip in intimate family funeral. Latest putting differences aside, Harry and William are united in grief. Comments, Prince William and Prince Harry walk alongside each other during the Queen's funeral. Image, Getty. Members of the royal family during the Queen's committal service. Image, Getty. Harry had been losing the struggle with his emotions during the entire service, dabbing at tears and often throwing what looked like intense stares across at his brother with an expression of sadness of his face. This look of sadness seemed to intensify during the singing though. His mouth almost stopped moving as he came to it and there was no real shaping of the lips around the word king as though he might still be in denial. His brows knitted and puckered and when his mouth closed, the corners seemed to pull down. King Charles III was also spotted struggling with his emotions during the national anthem at the Queen's committal service, blinking rapidly, and biting his lip. Ms. James said each time he appears to have struggled to hold the tears back and on this occasion he sucks his lower lip in to apparently chew it in what she describes as a minor self-attack ritual to stop tears flowing. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince William, A Life in Pictures, Image, Express, trending. She told Metro.co.uk, "For Charles, the anthem seems to be the definitive message that his mother is gone and that he is now king. It will be the first few times that he has not sung it, and it must be a dramatic and emotional moment. Each time he has appeared to struggle with his emotions, and this time we can see his eyes looking damp as he sucks his lower lip in to apparently chew it. This minor self-attack ritual could be an attempt to prevent any tears from actually flowing."